this here is my Nissan 2017 GTR. I have this dialed in to exactly 700 performance points. I'll show my settings sheet here in a second. My favorite car probably so far. It's fast as fuck, it's highly powerful, and I can run the Tokyo Expressway Nissan GTR race without any assistance whatsoever. Now, as to whether I get a clean race or not, that just depends, but I can usually run this full throttle with no assistance, and that's what I'm going to try to do today to showcase this bad boy here. So yeah, we'll take a look at my settings sheet, and I just got it to 700 earlier. I'll show you kind of how I did that. So as you can see, I have the 700 performance points. I'm running at 832 horsepower. I have soft sports tires equipped. I have the fully customized suspension equipped, and then I did some very minor modifications on some of the front and rear ratios here, just to tweak it to exactly 700. Because before I was running this bastard at 699.35. and I ended up making it to where I have a little bit more in the back than the front as far as like the dampening ratio, compression, natural frequency, etc. there. I have nothing as far as differential goes, it's just what came with it. I have the full control computer at 100, but my power restrictor is down at 89 out of 100. This car could go faster, it could have more power, but I'm on a 700 pp restricted course. Normal transmission. I have a high RPM supercharger or turbocharger with a racing intercooler. I have racing air filter, racing muffler, and racing exhaust manifold, carbon brake system, and everything else as far as steering and drivetrain go. Well, I have a racing clutch and flywheel. My engine tuning, I have a lot of good things installed there, but those are unalterable. I guess all my real alterations on here was with the power restrictor as well as my suspension in order to make it a perfect, cool 700.00 power or performance points. Alright, enough about that. Let's see how this performs, and let's see if I can do a clean, perfect race on the Tokyo Expressway. So over here, I will go to Japan and see if I can do this without slamming into any walls, slamming into any other motherfuckers, and trying to get first place. So it's over here, Tokyo Expressway, and it's the Nissan GTR Cup PP 700, 4 laps. Reward is $8,000. If I do a clean run, I get $120,000, and I am racing against other Nissans, some old school Skylines, GTR Nismo, some other GTR 17s, and as you can see the course layout here, you have a great straightaway and then a bunch of really tight 90-degree turns there, and then a bunch of arcs. Yeah, let's see how I do here. Here it goes. I have no brake indicators, no on-screen information for any of the other racers. I don't normally run courses that way unless I've done them a whole shitload of times like I've done this one. I've done it enough to know exactly where to brake at every turn. I know the intricacies of it, but yeah, this is about the only one that I can do that's high speed, high reward with no assistance. Most other courses I run with some braking assistance just because, you know, I don't know the courses that well. And I do like on-screen information for all the other racers, but for the sake of this showcase video here, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do everything organically, and here we go. We start out at the that straightaway. I just gun it all the way until I have to brake for my first turn. I get past a lot of these dudes. I gotta be very careful not to slam into the back of them. The first lap and a half is pretty much the hardest just because I gotta get past all these dudes. Alright, I brake right here pretty early on because we got this turn coming up and I was going about 200 miles per hour back there. And of course that was the start of the race, so when I finished the first lap I come screaming into this turn on the second, third, and fourth laps. Alright, here's another small straightaway for a second here. So far so good, I haven't hit anyone or any walls. So pretty slow the first lap, just to be careful with these guys, but once I'm in front, it's on. Alright. Corner nicely. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. I almost ran into him. Alright, it's tricky right here. There we go. Got past him. Alright. Shifting control here. A little bit of a soft turn there, but not bad. Alright. That's this fool here. And we got a good turn coming up here, but I don't have to brake too much. I can usually ride this turn pretty well. Now, the worst turn slash braking area is coming up. If I do not brake at the right time, I will go right into a wall. So, coming up, start braking now. When you see that 200 up on the top left there, you can see this turn right here. That's the biggest one. But once I get out of this turn, get past this little curve right here, it's full throttle now. So we're back on that giant straightaway, and I will see how much max speed I can get right here. We're about to lap 1 here in the start tunnel, and I think that's second and first ahead of me. Now it looks like, okay, that's second and first right there, which is completed lap 1. Nope, first is further ahead, but we're almost there. So a little less than 1.5 laps. Almost lost control right there. I did lose some speed, but that's okay. I'm at 200 miles per hour right now, and I'm about to have to brake right about now. Okay, so we're braking, keeping it controlled. Gonna go around this turn right up here without hitting any of the walls. It's kind of tricky at this point, but that's not too bad. Second place is right behind me, but I will lose him here soon. Alright. Straightened out a little bit, get some speed right here, and then be careful through this part of the course not to hit the wall, especially now that I'm in front. I don't have to worry about other racers. I just got to worry about my own performance here, and I want to try to go as fast as I possibly can, but without scraping against the wall or losing control on any of these things. Alright, this part right here is a little tricky, and there we go. That was good. I almost hit the wall, but I did not. So far so good. I think everything is pristine as of this point, and I'm ahead of the pack, so okay, I'm going a little too fast right there. Alright, cool, we got that. Second place is still right behind me, as you can see my rearview mirror up there. But I should lose them at some point. When I get to the main straightaway, to conclude lap 2, oh yeah, I'll lose them all. Alright, get that turn smooth. This one's smooth too, then we can go a little bit fast, and then we're going to hit the most important braking area is this turn up here. And once I see the 100, 200, actually I like to brake at 100 right there. Yeah, I mean you can't go slow enough on this turn. As you can see, I took it a little wide right there, but it's all good. And we straighten out right here, and bam, full throttle. Let's see on my speedometer there how high I can get. See if it breaks the 220 mark on there. We're at 200 miles per hour. We are now on lap 3. We are now maxed out on the speedometer, past 220. I have no idea how fast I'm going. Probably about 35 or so. Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Don't forget to brake. I always brake right about here where those arrows are. The turn. Oof, I broke real. Okay, that's good. That was perfect, actually. If I would have broke any later, I would have hit that wall. Alright, starting to come nighttime here in Tokyo. Straight away here for a little bit, and I just lightly brake here because I kind of want the downforce to take me around these turns without braking. Not that it matters at this point. I mean, I can't really lose at this point, but I do like to compete with myself every time I do this course to see how fast and efficient I can take all these turns. Because here, this part of the course is really where your feel matters because that straightaway is fun and great and everything, but the straightaway here, not so much, and it's also not dramatic braking at that point, so it's all about your finesse on how to accelerate, maybe tap on the brakes a little bit, and just take those turns. Alright, this part right here seems like it's a dramatic braking spot, but it's really not. It's more of that take the turns and flow into it kind of thing. Always being aware that coming up after we hit the, I guess it would be like the main straightaway on the highway right here, always keeping looking at the left there and hitting the brakes right now. Okay. If I don't, I go right into that wall, or I at least go past those cones, and that sucks. Alright, cool. So we're back at the straightaway here, and we will enter the final lap as soon as we hit the starting point of the tunnel down here. Yeah, so far so good. I haven't hit anything, I haven't hit the wall, I haven't hit another car. I'm taking all my turns pretty well. I've done better with those turns in the midway through the course, but we're almost done here. It is now nighttime, and we're gonna hit the brakes now. We can smoothly take this turn. I think I hit the brakes a little early, which is not bad. It's always better to hit the brakes earlier than later. Listen to that engine. Oof. That blade is powerful. Alright, here's the fun part of the course. Still haven't hit any walls, haven't even glanced off of them. That might change. I'm starting to feel a little cocky here. Yeah, see that turn? Ooh, that was good. No brakes there. Just decelerated with the wheels kind of scrape off the road there. Okay. Doing good, doing good. I really don't want to hit anything. I want this to be a perfect race here. Did a big break right there. Just, I mean, I'm gonna win no matter what. I'm not really going for a record speed or anything. I'm just want to do this perfect. Like this was my own, you know, $140,000 fucking car that I don't want to get scratched up. Alright, we're almost done. The big break up here. Get the tightest turn we got, and hit the brakes now. Alright, I hit them pretty early there. I mean, I'm taking this with super ease. Alright, that should do it. I'm gonna hit the finish line here soon. I didn't hit anyone or anything. Fuck yeah, that was a good goddamn race, yo. I'm proud of this one. I think I will definitely upload it. Boom, there we go. Flawless. She gets a clean race bonus for $120,000. I'm gonna guess my time on that's about 8 minutes 30 seconds. 8 minutes 51 seconds. Okay, I was way off. That was pretty slow, but as you can tell, I was 21.5 seconds ahead of second place, and a whole minute ahead of last place. Fastest lap was 2 minutes 8 seconds, and there is my $120,000 reward for a clean race. Total 18.8 miles. Oh hell yeah. And that right there concludes my little showcasing of my GTR 2017 and running flawless unassist on the Tokyo Expressway. This is also the first time I've run this on exactly 700. I'm actually surprised I was able to dial it in that precisely. Quite proud of that, to be honest with you. No, I did not use any help on tuning this car from the internet. I have used the internet to tune other cars, but not this one. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. Since this game came out, you know, I've been playing the hell out of it. Finally getting to a point where I feel pretty damn good. So yeah, if you watch this, hopefully it wasn't too boring, and hopefully I didn't sound like too much of a garble-mouthed retard. But hey, yeah, that concludes that. Peace out.